Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. My name is Doug, and today we're celebrating Three Kings Day. And for those of you that may not know, Three Kings Day is also called Epiphany. And it's celebrated on January 6th. It marks the day when the three wise men, or the Magi, are said to have visited the baby Jesus, bringing him gifts. And the gifts were gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And the gold represented kingship. It was a gift fit for a king. And frankincense is a type of incense symbolizing deity and worship. And myrrh is a fragrant resin used in anointing and embalming, which symbolizes basically suffering and mortality. So people started celebrating Epiphany early in Christian history, probably around the 3rd or 4th century. And it has been celebrated for many centuries and has evolved differently in many different cultures. So in Matthew chapter 2, verses 1 through 12, the wise men or Magi come from the east and they go to Jerusalem after seeing a star. And when they arrive, they ask where the newborn king of the Jews is. And they want to go and worship him and bring him the three gifts. And eventually, the star leads them to Jesus. And this is really significant because they knew to go and find the Son of God. And it was that star that led them there. And them bringing the gifts, the symbolic gifts, was their way of honoring and worshiping the Son of God. So, as I stated earlier, different cultures celebrate the Three Kings Day or Epiphany a little bit differently. So, in Germany, Dreikönigstag, or they also say Heilige Drei Könige, is part of the Christmas season. It's definitely part of the whole entire Christmas season. And one common tradition, children often dress as the three kings and they go house to house singing carols. And they're also collecting donations for charity. And they often write a blessing near the door or on top of the door with chalk, and it includes the year and also the initials of the three kings. And in Mexico, they call it Dia de los Reyes. And it's a big celebration where families eat a very special sweet bread called Rosca de Reyes. And there's usually a little baby, plastic baby toy Jesus inside the sweet bread. And whoever finds it, they're the ones who get to host February 7th. And it's just like another celebration where they might have tamales and just another day to celebrate and bring everyone together. So, children also on January 6th receive little gifts and little sweets. So, it's almost like a second Christmas. And in Spain, it's called Cabalgata de Reyes. And it's where people dress up as the three kings and they have big parades. And the three kings throw sweet treats to the kids, and it's a really festive and joyful day. And kids sometimes also get little gifts too. So it's just another day of celebration and also remembering the three wise men. So today on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas, we're going to celebrate Three Kings Day together. And I'm going to share a very special recipe that I came up with, and it's super easy too. In fact, I shared it with my friend Teresa, and she made it for her family and they said they all loved it. So I'm going to share that recipe with you today, and also I'm going to share a very special Three Kings tablescape that I know you will enjoy. So stay tuned and happy Three Kings Day. So we're going to begin with our tablescape, and in the centerpiece I have the three wise men and the North Star shining in the night sky.
and then the three wise men. So we're going to start with Balthazar, and then we have Melchior, and then at the bottom we have Caspar. And they are each holding their gift that they are bringing to the newborn king. So Melchior is bringing gold, and then we have Caspar, he is bringing the myrrh, and then Balthazar, who is bringing the frankincense. And this little set comes from the Three Kings Company. So I got that off of Amazon, and I just love how that looks on the table. It's on a wooden cake stand there that's beaded, and then I have some greenery around it. And plus we're using some table confetti, some crystal stars, and these little gems that look like diamonds. And it just makes the table sparkle just a little bit. And then we have our place setting where we're using our Royal Albert Country Roses dinnerware set and a gold charger and a gold napkin just to bring in the regalness of the day for the Three Kings. And I think everything looks so pretty. And then, of course, I put 2 candles on the table just to bring in that beautiful glow at night, that ambiance. And I just love how it looks.
Okay, so we're back, and I got my king's crown on because we're going to make this delicious recipe that I came up with. It's super easy, nothing fancy, but the outcome is so good, so rich, so yummy. And this is the recipe that I shared with my friend Teresa, and she made it for her kids and the whole family. They said they loved it. So super easy, guys. Here we go. So the very first thing you're going to need, and this is semi-homemade. This is not, it's not going to be difficult. So I'm using Good and Gather Italian style meatballs that are frozen. We have a crock pot here, and I'm just going to get these Italian meatballs, put it in my crock pot. I'm going to add 1 cup of chicken broth to the base and the meatballs. I'm also going to add 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. And I'm just going to add that on top of the meatballs. Now this serving, of course, it could be for a family of 4. If you wanted to increase it to make more of it, you could definitely do that. I think this has around 20 meatballs in the bag. Let's see if it says. Well, it's 1 pound. Oh, it says about 50 meatballs. 50? Okay. 50 meatballs in the bag. And we're also using cream cheese. So I'm going to cut up this cream cheese. It's been out kind of like room temperature. And I'm just going to cut little pieces and just put it around the top. See, nothing hard, very simple. It's just putting things together, really. And we're going to add a little coating of garlic powder. Just a little bit on top. A little coating of onion powder. I'm using probably about close to a half a cup of diced onions that I'm just going to place in here. I'm using a white onion for that. And we're also going to use about a tablespoon of minced garlic. And just kind of put that in there. All right, very easy, nothing hard. I have some black pepper. I'm going to use some cracked black pepper, probably like a teaspoon. also have a little bit of salt, just a little bit, because a lot of this stuff is like the meatballs are already salty, but just, it's to your taste, of course. And then we have Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. I'm just going to grate a little bit of the Parmigiano Reggiano cheese on top. You just want to maybe 1/4 of a cup. There, I think that's good. And we're going to put this on a low flame. Now we're also going to add about approximately a tablespoon of, this is chopped basil. So approximately a tablespoon of that. I'm going to add that to it. It's going to make it so yummy. Just going to stir it. Move things around just a bit. And you do want to, it's going to be on a low flame for about 3 to 4 hours. And you just want to stir it every now and then. And that's all you do. It's so easy, nothing hard. Putting it together, and it's going to taste so, so good. So once this is done, we're going to have a taste test, so stay tuned.
Rosca de Reyes is a traditional sweetbread that's usually enjoyed around the time of Epiphany. It's made from a slightly sweet and rich dough, kind of like a brioche, and it's often flavored with things like orange zest and a bit of cinnamon. Then it's decorated with candied fruits and sometimes sugar on top. And of course, there's that little figurine of baby Jesus that's hidden inside. And this is one that Yvonne, my spouse, has made for us this year. And he added something a little extra in the middle, which is so delicious, and it's a cream cheese mixture. So good. I just love it, and I'm very proud of my husband for making it.
Okay, so our Three Kings dinner is finished. I made some fettuccine noodles, and so we're going to use some fettuccine noodles with our delicious meatballs. And I also have a little side salad, and then of course the rosca de reyes. Okay, so let's start to plate it. So I have my beautiful Royal Albert dish here. I'm gonna add some pasta to my plate. And then, look at that. Oh, it smells so good. We're gonna add some meatballs. Now these are small meatballs, so I'll probably add about 5 to the plate. I think that should be good. And then definitely get some of that delectable sauce. Yum. And this just makes a nice, easy dinner, really. It's just, you leave it in the crock pot, leave it for about 3 hours, and you are done. We're going to also add a little bit more Parmigiano Reggiano cheese to the top. There's a little topping. And we're going to add a little bit of parsley flakes. So pretty. Look what a beautiful dish that is. It looks so good. So I have my salad there, little side salad, and then of course my main dish, which is the pasta and the meatballs and that delicious creamy sauce. And then of course I have a slice of my rosca de reyes. Yum. So as we wrap up the Christmas season with our Three Kings celebration, I just want to invite you all to take a moment and look up into the night sky. Just like the wise men followed their guiding star to a place of hope and peace, may we all find that star to lead us toward a little more joy and light. Thank you so much for joining us today, my friends. And until next time, happy, healthy living, and keep looking up. Bye-bye.